You know, we're making art here.
Sup, gigglers?
Gary, fix the Wi-Fi.
Manifest that shit.
We can't be managed. I mean, the day just got away from me.
Hello, my galactic gigglers.
I knew you were going to say that. Oh my God. You know what's crazy? I'm feeling quite witchy today. I always feel very witchy around my birthday.
Well, it is Scorpio season. And for people who don't know, I'm also Scorpio rising, which counts as something. Like we have Scorpio vibes on this pod. You're a witch. I have a question for you. Like, I literally can't stop thinking about this. Once it came into my brain, I couldn't stop. Where the fuck is Jack Harlow?
So many people have been saying that online.
I didn't even see that. Like, I haven't seen any correspondence.
You know what's funny is, like, I don't feel like he's, like, missing.
Has he come up on your feed?
No. But I'm not worried where he is yet.
I mean, I love men taking a break.
He's taking a rest.
Let men rest, because if they don't rest, bad things happen.
They get
wars.
Yeah, they get cranky and they start throwing things.
They get people pregnant. Let them chill out. Okay, so we hope that Jack Harlow's resting, having fun.
We hope that he's okay.
Yeah, we send our love.
How was your week? Wait.
Oh, we had Halloween.
We had Halloween.
We had Halloween.
Wait.
Actually.
Wait. I actually have so many things to say about Halloween.
Yeah.
It's actually crazy. Okay. So this year, so living in New York City, you have to like sign up for trick-or-treaters like in your own building on like a sign-up sheet, whatever. In my building, I've seen about 3 kids my whole life, like there. So I'm like, surely there's not going to be that many kids. Like I can get 100 pieces of candy and like I'm going to be good. Those little fuckers wiped me out in like 45 minutes. I was like, wait, I'm ill prepared. I'm freaking out. I'm like, what's the protocol?
Were they taking handfuls?
No, I do. At my home, we are a full-size candy bar house. So it was 1 per kid. Let me tell you something. Seeing the difference between a group of, 9 to 11-year-old boys compared to their counterparts of girls 9 to 11.
Well, a 9-year-old boy will mug you to your face.
No, I actually
You're like
almost yelled help. I had this massive, I should have taken a picture. I had this massive like glass vase because I didn't have like a big enough like bowl. So I was like, oh, this actually is perfect. It looks a little spooky. Like it's it looks like a big like glass like cauldron. I was like, perfect. And so like the hole to put your hand in to get the candy is not as like wide as the bowl. It's like a little bit more narrow. The boys came up and rang my doorbell and all 7 of them tried to put their hand in the bowl at the same time, causing one of those Chinese finger things. So none of them could get any candy, but they also couldn't get out. I said, boys, you got to go one at a time. You're not going to get any. Okay?
You got to start
Very
slow
aggressive.
before you just start going crazy in there.
I'm like,
okay?
and you grow up to run our country. 4 minutes later, a group of 9-year-old fairies comes in. Gorgeous, stunning, dainty.
Sparkly.
Thank you so much. This was so sweet. May I please? I'm like, you are angels.
Also,
Angels.
Back in my day, we let the adult hand us the candy and put it in our bag. We say trick or treat, and then you hold out your bag and you say,
Oh yeah.
Like, we're not grabbing.
Not these Neanderthals. Okay, the times have changed. Then here's the other thing. Okay, so it's like a time because it's I think like in a building it's like there's like a cutoff time. So like it ended at like I want to say like 7:00 or no I think 8:00. But I had run out of candy like 45 minutes prior to that, and I was like, shoot, like what do? I couldn't like leave. Well, I mean, I guess I could have. not in my cards. I was like, you know what? Halloween's over. Like, I'm done. So I texted my only friend that's, like, married and has her life together. And I was like, hey, so do you, but I...
I didn't think of myself when you said that. I was like, who?
I was like, hey, Katie, what's the protocol when you've run out of candy? Like, do you just not open the door?
The shop's closed. 86.
She was like, Paige, it's totally fine if you do not answer your door. It's a Friday night. You participated. Don't be so hard on yourself. Halloween's over. I was like, thank you so much, Katie. I knew it was boys. If I didn't answer my door, they started banging on my door. I was like, oh.
They go, we're going to break this down.
I called my dad. I go, the boys are knocking down my door. What do? He goes, well, you should have gone and gotten more candy. Then I was pissed. I was like,
no.
Greedy. No. I'm like, I'm not going and getting more. It's over.
You did above and beyond, considering we're this awkward age of human where we're not young enough to trick or treat, but we're not old enough to have kids and partake in trick or treating. So we're like in this like in between phase where it's like
it's been years since we've trick or treated. I think you're making that spectrum a tad broad. I mean, what? You don't go from trick or treating to giving birth. You have high school in the middle. Like, that's crazy. What are you saying?
I feel like there's something about in your 30s not having kids, being involved with Halloween that just doesn't sit well with me.
No, it's not right. It's actually not
right. And we don't know what to do.
I felt weird. I don't know why I keep saying the word counterpart today. It's really it's really nailing it though. Because I'm thinking about like a 33-year-old single guy.
Yeah.
Like if my kids are trick-or-treating at his door, I'm like, why the fuck do you participate in this?
Why are you giving people full Snickers, you fucking weirdo?
Yeah, I'm like, no.
I do also think you getting the full candy was like a little crazy. It's a little pick me.
Okay, do you want to know why I did that? Because growing up, my mom's birthday was on Halloween. So Halloween was always like a big deal at our house specifically. And my dad only gave out full-size candy bars during Halloween. And it was like such a thing in our neighborhood that like, he did
the
that.
Guy. I got a guy. His name's Gary.
And it shaped my childhood in so many different ways. So now as an adult, I'm like, I have to do full-size candy bars. It's one night a week. But wait, I'm actually not done with Halloween. I was talking to one of my girlfriends, and she was like, oh, I make my kids, like, give away their Halloween candy. And I looked at her, and I go, sorry, you're a monster.
To who?
I was like, my question exactly. I go, to whomst? Are you making them give it away? And she told me this whole thing. She was like, there's this thing called like the Switch Witch, and you give her all your candy, and then you switch it out for like a toy of your choice. She was like, I let them keep like a couple pieces, and then I switch it out. And I was like, okay, sounds actually great, but as a former child, I'm livid. I was like, I can't even.
I guess she's teaching them like checks and balances at an early age. Like, it just seems like a lot of like administrative work.
Yeah. I mean, it is probably the healthier option, but I'm like, I can't. Then what am I going to do? Then I have none.
Yeah. My thing was, my mom was just like, please don't get sick. Don't get sick. It was all about like when I was going to get sick from like stuffing my face. One note about getting sick. I had the funniest thing happen to me this week. I'm having stomach problems, and I'm not trying to make this gross. I just need to let you guys know. Like, no.
You have IBS.
I have IBS for sure, and no one cares, and I obviously haven't taken care of it.
I was just gonna say, have you ever gone to a doctor for any of it?
Well, this is the thing. I told my husband this, but then like we're going to brunch, and I'm like, I think I have a stomach problem. Like I'm always have a stomach ache. And then we get there, and I order the crab cake Benedict. So like I'm not doing myself any favors. Like why would I order the crab cake Benedict?
You're like, let me get seafood with a cream sauce to top that off at 10:30 a.m.
At this point, I'm self-sabotaging. Like I'm like, but it's like that's what I want.
You're like a child testing the waters. You're like, what if I stuff it full of cheese?
Or I'm like, if I'm going to have diarrhea anyway, why not go off? Why not go hard? Why not live life if it's going to go through me? And then, of course, I get like the like maple latte applesauce latte, and that's gonna go right through me with whole milk. And then I get mad when I have a stomach ache. So my husband's just like, he said what you said. He's like, you gotta like get checked. I did once do like a am I allergic to anything? And I didn't get anything. So I thought I was just.
I like don't believe in those tests though. I think you can have like an intolerance and it not be like like I feel like it truly is a spectrum.
Yeah. So I'm
like all things, it's a spectrum.
It's a spectrum. Like, sorry, I'm not allergic to grass. There's other issues going on.
I think you should do that thing where people take out like one thing and just see.
See, this is coming from a person who once said I'm going to go on a diet, and by dinner I forgot I was on a diet.
Yeah. I think you really need to just like cut the dairy.
Okay.
Or at least wean it back. Just take
wean. That's such a funny word.
We're like literal drug addicts with dairy. We're like, hey, I don't want you to withdraw. Have a little bit at breakfast.
Yeah,
keep you straight.
Last time I tried to not do dairy, I ate butter, and I was like, butter's not dairy. But so then I tell Des, I'm like, I can't eat right now. Even like he wanted to like hook up, and I was like, no, I have a stomachache, I can't. And he was like, okay. And he left to go golfing. I'm like, I have a stomachache. But then like 2 hours go by and I got hungry. I was shitting myself. So I was really like, I was empty. I was so hungry. So I opened the fridge. And
he was like, I feel like you're doing this on purpose.
There's this strong smell coming from the fridge. And it's like leftovers. And I open it and it looks like it's like parsnip puree type sweet smell. I'm like, okay, I don't like that. But then I noticed ribs and I was like, oh my God, ribs. And I'm like, let me just taste a little bit of it. And it tasted so good. Next thing you know, I ate like 4 ribs. And then
next thing you know, I'm balls deep in barbecue sauce. I don't know how I got there. I'm having amnesia. My husband comes home.
Des comes home. I'm lying on the floor, ribs all over me. I spent our whole bank account. I have a fucking needle in my arm with barbecue sauce.
The house, there's a foreclosure sign out in front of the house.
And he looks at me and he's like, are you hungry for dinner? And I'm like, no, I actually had the ribs inside. They're really good. And he goes, what? And I said, yeah, the ribs are really good. He goes, babe, those are like over a week old. And I was like, what do you mean? Because my parents had come over like 5 days ago. And I was like, I thought it was from when my parents came. And he's like, no, that's a week and a half. And he's like, oh, sorry, it's my fault. It's my fault. So we're sitting there and I'm like, so what's going to happen?
This is I've dreamt of this scenario with you, but in terms of like taking a drug, like you sitting there being like, wait, so what's going to happen in the next couple of hours?
Oh, I know. I was like, what should I go, should I throw up? And I'm like, no, I can't make myself throw up. Like I literally won't. Like I can't throw up. It's like my biggest fear.
Oh
and
my God.
Like,
you're so lucky you didn't have to like go to the hospital.
No, well, that's what he's Googling it. And he's like, we might have to go to the hospital. And I'm just sitting there like, scared,
just waiting for something to erupt.
And he's like, why would you do that? You have stomach problems. Why would you eat ribs if you like have a stomach ache? And I was like, I don't know, like I'm just complex, like I don't know. And then
he's like, have you ever heard of a goddamn cracker? A piece of fucking toast. You're like, what about
a rice cake?
You're like, do you have a barbecue marmalade?
No, it was
that I could slather on
coleslaw, which I'm pretty sure that has E. coli. Like, it was coleslaw, but like I went crazy. I blacked out. So he literally, all he wanted to do was like have sex. And he's like, well, we probably had like a 30-minute window.
Oh my.
By the way, this is marriage, you guys. Trying to have sex in between me having diarrhea.
Shitting yourself.
So we hook up. It was fucking crazy. I'm like sweating. I'm like, is this because I'm about to die? Or and then he's like, I'm not going on top. Like that would be crazy. Like
that would be honestly, just from the laws of physics, that would be such a death wish.
Also, then we got in a fight because right before we hooked, I love saying hooked up with my husband.
Yeah, it's actually making it so like teen novel. I'm like obsessed.
And right before I go in to kiss him, I smell my armpit. And he's like, can you not do that?
You're a barn animal.
But I was like, why? Sorry, I was checking before I like got all up in you. Like I was checking if I smell good. And he's like, can you not do that right before you kiss me?
I'm on his side with that one. Like,
I know you would be.
What a jarring move.
But then I was like, okay, do I have to be like subtle with it? Like, anyway. So then we just kind of sat there awkwardly for a while, and my stomach was 100% fine. Like, arguably the best it's been in a long time.
Like, I've seen worse. Get the fuck out of here.
My stomach's like, whatever bacterial infection you had, I think it canceled it out. So
He's like,
I was
we
fine.
called meat. We went to college. Please.
This is fucking amateur hour. So you'd think someone with the most sensitive stomach ever shouldn't eat 2-week-old meat, but I thrived.
No, that's why I really think yours is
Mental?
No, specifically dairy. Because every time you really do have like a crazy poop attack, you've either had like sour cream, melted cheese, a latte.
Wait, you're turning me on?
No, sour cream and melted cheese.
Yes.
You're like, wait, those are all my favorite things.
Oh God! So keep you guys posted. Wait. So we both did the same thing for Halloween. We took photos and then called it a day. How long did your hair and makeup
That's like
take?
an adult thing to do.
How long did it take to get your outfit together?
Well, I had to get hair and makeup for something else like prior in the morning. So I was like, let me just tack on this. So it wasn't like it was like a whole production. It was literally like Taylor did my makeup in like 30 minutes and Mitchell just like put a wig on me. But it was fun. It was cute. And I wanted to do something for Daphne. Because she's my child.
Amazing. She looked
amazing. She was really like not feeling it, but it was fine.
Daphne's tired.
She's tired. She's been working a lot. She's exhausted.
I made Grace come with me to Manhattan Mini Storage.
I saw that.
Because that's where I have some stuff stored. And I realized it looks just like the Severance hallways. And
you like really looked like her.
Oh my God, thank you. I think Halloween costumes are good when you like naturally slightly look like the person, like Post Malone, or you look like a cat.
A cat. Next year we have to do a couples thing.
Yeah, people sent me some good ideas for us, and I was like, duh, of course we should have done that. But we both, I came up with my costume like a week before. Oh, but also I ordered so many things for this costume, and the skirt didn't arrive the day of. So I had Grace go up and get a Hugo Boss navy skirt, which is gorgeous. Pencil skirt. So cunty. But that was the day of. So it got kind of crazy. It was a little Devil Wears Prada. I was like, we need to get this look together.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
One last thing about Halloween. So, look. Not that I would ever take sides. No. Because I'm not dialed in enough to even take a side. But I am an appreciator of art. Okay? And so when somebody claps back or has a rebuttal in an artful way, I'm tuned in. I'm sat. I want to appreciate it.
Impressed almost.
I dare to say I'm impressed. So Travis Kelce's ex-girlfriend, Kayla. Did you see what she did for Halloween? I have in all my days. I don't think I've seen a better executed, like, hey, you said something about me. This is what I wanted to say back to it.
I watched it 400 times.
I mean, I couldn't stop. For people that don't know, everyone was saying that Taylor Swift had said something in her new album, kind of like shading Travis's ex, Kayla. So for Halloween, Kayla dressed as Toni Braxton from a very specific music video of the song named He's Not Man Enough for Me, which in the lyrics, it says, I told him to leave, so I don't care that you're marrying him because I'm not thinking about him. He's thinking about me. He wasn't man enough for me. I don't want him. And if I had a nickel... I would have a million nickels, but it was just so elegantly clapped back at in like a very simple way, and I was really impressed
because the clapping back can go sour. It can look too hard. You can look bad. Yes, you could look. It could be
a bit too mean.
Yes.
You don't
it's a
know where
thin
your
line.
threshold is until the internet gets a hold of it.
100%. But she looked stunning. See, I'm on my like Dancing with the Stars,
You've
runs.
got a lot of drama going on over there.
No, but I saw that. I said put Kayla on Dancing with the
Oh, yeah.
Stars. Now I'm a casting director for Dancing with the Stars. Now I'm producing Dancing with the Stars at this
Put her
point.
on Dancing with the Stars.
Put her on Dancing with the Stars. Like, she's actually the perfect kind of talent for that. But yeah, Halloween costumes, there were so many good ones. It's just Heidi Klum is so funny how she loves dressing up as the ugliest thing ever.
It's so interesting.
I think it's because it's like the one time of the year where she doesn't have to be hot.
She's like the opposite of Mean Girls. Like, it's the one time of year.
Yeah. It's your favorite bartenders, Hannah and Paige. Look, now depending on the week you're having, changes the kind of Tito's handmade vodka cocktail you're going to make for yourself.
Yeah.
Paige, what is the vibe over there? What's the energy you're bringing to the function?
I feel like I'm in like fun girls night mood vibes. Like no men.
And maybe casting some spells on men, but that's just like, if it happens, it happens.
I'm in a matching my outfit to my cocktail mood.
Ooh, so what are you going to make?
I'm going to make a Cosmopolitan, which also happens to be
Classy.
my mother's favorite cocktail.
Really? Okay, Kim.
I already have ice in my shaker. I'm going to add some cranberry juice.
Wait, this is like ASMR.
Some lime juice.
So dainty with it.
This is the orange liqueur, which goes in a Cosmopolitan.
Oh, that's why I get a little bit.
And then I'm going to pour shot and a half.
That's my favorite sound.
I did an ounce and a half of Tito's handmade vodka.
Now you're stirring.
I don't know if that's what this is for, but I like the accoutrement.
Do you want to know what cocktail I'm making?
Yes. What kind of week are you having? Is that milk?
I will have dairy because I'm doing an espresso martini. And one thing about me, I like dairy in my espresso martini because you're going to have a fun night.
Yeah, you like to have
Go
a little
hard.
drama.
Yes, a little drama. You don't know what's going to happen. So I'm going to start with my dairy.
Okay. No. In the shaker. I knew you were gonna do that.
Can I pour it in
Yeah.
the shaker now?
Yeah.
Okay, I actually did bartend once and I was
You
really
just wanted
bad.
to coat the glass.
See,
And that's a stylistic preference.
this is giving warm milk before you go to bed.
I love it.
No, this is gonna taste so good. You guys don't
Actually,
even know.
Low-key, kind of a smart idea. Coat the glass.
Coat the glass with
Okay.
dairy. Then I have coffee liqueur.
Okay.
Because when in doubt, get a flavored liqueur. And then just straight up espresso because I'm going to need it. Because I'm always about to nap. Then adding simple syrup because I want it to taste like ice cream. And then it's time for my Tito's. I'm going to put 2 ounces
Ooh.
because
Mama's had a day.
Mama's had a day too. So we're doing...
One. Yours is so you coated.
So let's shake.
Let's shake.
But first
Make
you gotta
sure
make
it's
sure
on.
it's on.
Let's make sure. Let's
Is
tighten
it a
her
twist
up.
or is it a...
Let's tighten her up.
I'm so scared
Here we
right now.
go.
Okay. For the reveal.
Shoot, I didn't coat my glass.
You didn't coat it.
Wait, she's beautiful.
Wait.
I have an outfit that will match that perfectly.
Both of ours look gorgeous. Cheers to giggling.
Cheers. The perfect amount of tart.
Oh my god, it's so good and refreshing. So whether your week consists of cozy nights in or party nights out, Tito's has the perfect twist for it. This sponsored segment was brought to you by Tito's Handmade Vodka and Acast Creative Studios. I got my armpits
Lasered?
Botoxed.
Oh, stop.
So
How do you feel?
there's a place, Babe Aesthetics, in West Hampton, DMs me, and they were like, do you want Botox? Because Paige just got Botox. And I was
Yeah.
like, okay, like, I don't need to do everything, Paige. And I was like, sometimes I'm my own person. And I was like, but yeah, I do have a sweating problem.
We're fraternal twins.
We are. I was like, I felt it through her.
Yeah.
But it doesn't go into effect for 2 weeks. But it's, yeah, like I'm sweating right now. But
Okay.
there's a lot of messages of girls being like, let me know what happened. So I will keep you guys posted. But it's the most adorable, nice spot that I could roll into.
since we're doing the aesthetics portion of the pod,
Yep.
I do want to give the gigglers an update that I did go to the orthodontist inquiring about braces on the inside of my teeth, and she was literally like, get out of my office.
Wait, people
like,
messaged me being like, don't do it.
She was like, you would hate it. I'm never doing that to you. You also don't need it. So she was like, just go to your dentist. Like, he'll figure something out for you.
I think you just have to restart Invisalign.
Well, I went back to my dentist, who's like been my friend for a while.
Yeah.
If you need a dentist in New York City, Eric Chazen, he's amazing. I've been going to him for like 10 years. He was like, I'm just going to he was like, tell me what you hate. And I was like, it's literally one tooth.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, okay, I'm just going to give you like a no prep veneer right there and shut up.
Or you could just pull it.
Yeah, he's like, or you could just put a bag
He
over your
goes,
head.
"We're
Paige."
gonna-
He's so sick of my shit. If you want to meet someone authentically sick of my shit, it's my dentist. He's like, just do
Wait,
the Invisalign.
he's
Like, I
like,
don't get it.
Okay, I'm going to tie a rope around that. We're going to tie it to the door. We're going to count 3, 2, 1, and I'm going to give you $1.
He's like, enough. You know that like a doctor's fed up with your shit when you're like, should I make a follow-up appointment while you're in the office? And he's like, no, call. Like, usually they're like, make an appointment now because we don't want to have to chase you.
Normally,
He's like, now, we'll call you when it's when we're ready.
That's like when I went to the dermatologist to be like, should I get like some kind of laser or something? And she was like, yeah, you should get like maybe like a PR7, whatever. And
Yeah.
they have like all these weird names. And I was like, okay, great, let's do it. And she was like, oh, you have to make an appointment in the next 6 weeks. And I go, babe, you're never going to see me again. Do you know how hard it was to get me here?
Wait, actually, I did that laser. Well, that I told the gigglers I was doing like over the summer.
PRL. IPL.
Was that it? No. That
I don't
wasn't
know.
it.
Did you have to be out of commission for a while?
Fuck, what was the name of it? I always ask my friend
P-
Alexa. Laser Genesis.
How was it?
Okay, so I did laser Genesis over the summer, and because it kept getting like pushed to me every time I'd go to the dermatologist, and I had a couple of brides like in my DMs like, should I do it before my wedding? I don't think it was worth it whatsoever.
How do you know?
I mean, because they did like before and after pictures. It's supposed to be like for fine lines, acne, brightening your skin, like not for the amount of money it costs.
I'm obsessed.
Do I think it did it? No.
I love the TikToks of people being like, what you shouldn't waste your money on. I'm like, tell me, uninfluence me, please. That's like,
That's so you.
I love it. I'm like, call these
That's so
motherfuckers
you.
out. Call them out. Side note, I think you were saying, New York City, I'm performing this weekend.
Yes.
This upcoming weekend,
Carnegie
Carnegie Hall.
I'd like to attend to the green room.
I like got nervous to ask you. I was like, what does she want to do? Like,
It's so funny because I got nervous to ask you because I was like, I don't want her to think that like I want to come and like sit and like annoy her. Like she doesn't really like people come. Like you don't let Des come to certain ones because you don't want to get nervous. So I didn't want to be like, hey, I want to come, and you be like, that would actually like make me nervous.
no, literally not at all. In the green room, I literally pretend like I don't have a show, and then they'll be like, hey, you're on in 10
Yeah.
minutes. And I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm also going early to get my makeup done, like we did at,
Okay,
at
great.
Radio City. So I'll be there. Like, I'm chilling. And I had lunch with my Nana and Papa. It was they're so freaking cute. I love them
Yeah.
so much.
Any good words of wisdom?
Well, Nana,
I have
By
like
the way.
Daphne all over my microphone.
Nana's so gorgeous. And she's sitting there and she goes, I need something to look forward to. And I said, Nana, we have Carnegie Hall next week. And she goes, oh, I hope I can make it that long.
No, she's the most dramatic. Like every time I talk to her, I feel like she's just stepped off stage of her one woman performance of her life.
She's always like a little flustered from being so gorgeous. Like she just did a meet and greet. That's what she
In
always.
another life, she's Luann's mother. Like she's the original showgirl. Like
is that girl. And she
Yes.
said something. I think it's my little cousin's birthday and everyone's
Yeah.
going to Europe. And she goes, what if I get sick right when everyone goes to Europe? Wouldn't that be, she goes, wouldn't that be horrible? I said, now that I've been in therapy, because someone in the family needs to go to therapy, I said, Nana, do you know what that's called? She goes, she can't hear anything. She goes, what?
Yeah.
And I go, okay, turn on your fucking ear thing. Listen to me right now. It's called catastrophizing. You're sitting here thinking of the worst possible thing that can happen instead of just being like, oh, it's going to be a fun birthday.
It's in our blood.
I said to her, Nana, you're catastrophizing. And she goes, I would have nothing else to do. This is what I do. And I'm like, you are so fucking funny. She goes, what do you do if you're not catastrophizing?
You're certainly not planning ahead. I'll tell you that. You're certainly not planning. No, like older Italian women love to talk about when they're gonna die. They love it. It's like about death. She's like, well, you never know. I might be dead for that. Like, it's like they always slip it in like the most.
Yeah, she's like, dinner? No one's going to care if I'm dead for that.
Like, or if something like down the line, well, I'll be dead by then. So
it's always.
I hope you have a good time. It's like, why, Grandma?
But you know what's funny with the anxious Italian moms and a lot of moms? I feel like. Yeah. Actually, Des would joke about this about his mom. How she's anxious about everything. So then when something really bad happened, everyone would be like, your mom's so calm. And he's like, no, this is just, she's been prepared for this all day, all year.
Some would say she manifested it.
She knows exactly what to do. She catastrophized this in her own head.
She's prepared for this on so many levels.
She's so prepared.
Wait, sorry, we keep going back to Halloween, but last thing I want to say about Halloween. Did you see Lily Allen dressed up as Madeline because she named that one song like after the girl?
See, I didn't.
He cheated with her.
I didn't connect. I didn't connect it. You would love to dress up as Madeline. I feel like
Madeline is such a good Halloween costume.
I do have to say one thing. Lily Allen. There's like tons of shit going on online about her, but I kind of love that. Like at 40 years old, she just was like, I feel like being an it girl this month. And like not to be like 40s old, it's more like just cool that at any age you're just like, I'm gonna pop off right now.
Yeah, it's like actually I'm gonna change my life for a quick second.
The clips of him going around are so bad, but like we've all been there. Like I've had boyfriends like him and I'm like, he hates me and it makes me like him more. Like I can tell that he hates me.
Yeah.
And they either hate you because they're jealous or because they're so insecure about their own shit. But when you're in it, you can't tell that they're jealous. You can't tell that they're insecure. You're just like, I'm not good enough for him. And it really is dark. But he's, there's a million of them around.
And I saw a thing that said that Millie Bobby Brown had like gone to HR like before the last season of Stranger Things because of him. Like that he was just like the worst.
Well,
you hate to see it.
You hate to see it, and people get famous all the time, and you don't know that they're shitty people.
Did you see? Have you watched any of the new Kardashian season? Like, I feel like I don't know why it feels like OG Kardashian.
Really? Okay, so I'm in a freeze because I love them, but I never watched any of it. So I'm like, is it like Game of Thrones? Like, can I just start season 48?
I mean, yeah, you can, but. It was just like peak at its peak.
I was in a room with Kim Kardashian for like 2 hours.
Oh, yeah. Wait. Okay. This is actually what I wanted to bring up. So you went to like the little, she had like an intimate dinner for All's Fair, like premiere in New York.
Yes.
On the episode, the most recent episode, they're at All Is Fair, like filming.
Oh, wow.
And it's all about Kim Kardashian and Sarah Paulson, like, having the giggles at all times. Like they could not get through this one scene and Glenn Close was like, pull it together. But when they look at each other, they start laughing. And it was so giving me and you.
Sarah Paulson was there too. Because
it was like, yeah, it was like this. It was like watching them. They had like their own secret language of like what they felt was funny. And I feel like that is very much like if you and I are in a group of people,
no one else laughs.
Not only does no one else laugh, but like in my head, no one else exists. Because I'm like, I'm not going to waste my time talking to you because you're not even going to get what I'm saying. The way like,
or like we don't even. It's not their fault because we don't even finish the sentence and you know what I'm saying. Wait, I have to watch that episode. That sounds so. I want to see like the behind the scenes of that stuff.
No, it's so funny watching them like giggle at everything. Like Sarah Paulson dressed up as Kim one day, and just kept like going up.
Sarah Paulson is with like an older woman. Do you
Yes,
notice? Like
yes.
a female zaddy.
Oh my God, what is her? She was the mom actually on 2.5 Men. She's been in like a lot of things.
Yeah, she's
I can't think of her name, but yeah, they have like a pretty big age gap.
So Sarah Paulson and I are like the same. But Sarah Paulson was there. I do have to let you guys know, at these, Paige and I we get nervous around a dinner party.
We can't do intimate gatherings.
And
no.
it's just so interesting. Some people, like I'm outgoing, right? Like I'm having fun, but some people, next thing you know, they're like sitting on Kim Kardashian's lap, just like laughing. Like you're like, how did that happen? Where like the second, maybe I respect people too much, but I'm like, when Sarah Paulson walked by the table, I wasn't like, oh, how are you? Like I was like, hi, Sarah. Like I respect you. Like thank you. Like don't let me interrupt your night.
You know what I feel like it is, and I actually have this like question for you. As you're like in your 20s and you get out of college and you're like trying to get a job, you always hear the word like you have to network and blah blah, and you have to go to this and this. And I used to be like so against it because I was like, I'm sorry, I can't network because that's just not who I am. I couldn't even sell like Girl Scout cookies when I was a Girl Scout because I was like, I'm not pushing these on these people that don't even want it.
Trafficking.
Like watching people like social climb is like my worst nightmare because the anxiety that would give me to like have to talk to someone like makes me anxious.
And also like even as I'll tell people who I want to be friends with, I'm like, please bother me because I'm not going to bother you because I, God forbid, annoy you. Like that would ruin my day. So like when it comes to like these like really like famous people, like I prefer to like one day be cast in a project with them, and that's how we meet.
Yes.
And it's like, it's not, I'm not gonna say something that's gonna make Sarah Paulson be like, who's that girl, she's cool.
I'm not like going up to you and being like, can I lick your face and take a picture with you? Like,
no, I'm never doing that.
You have things to do.
I'm never, but will I look at Kim Kardashian, the back of her neck, the entire dinner and be like, oh my God, that's Kim Kardashian, look at her, look at her.
But I also feel like, and I still feel like I see clips on TikToks of like female entrepreneurs or even like influencers or whatever. And it's like, you have to network. I just like don't really think you do.
I think that
in certain situations, like I'm sure in certain industries, yes, but I am not, like if someone wants to work with you, they're going to be able to find you and contact you. Then like how you act after that is definitely on you and keeping a good professional relationship. But I don't think like going to every cocktail party is going to like make you succeed.
God, no.
You could be seen as really fucking annoying.
Yeah.
Actually.
It's
you just pop up everywhere? I don't think so.
A thin fucking line. I do think with the internet though, the fact that you can just like develop your own brand, then like it's so much easier for people to see you and like reach out. But I feel like me and you rarely make the first move in terms of like connecting and network. Because also it doesn't matter if the person does not fuck with you, they don't fuck with you. It doesn't matter like how often you're around holding a glass of wine with them.
I will say I'm turning 33 tomorrow, but that didn't even have anything.
Wait, it's tomorrow? Do you remember how Google said your birthday was November 6th? And like for 5 years, I thought your birthday was November 6th.
I kind of like that the internet has my birthday wrong because it's like, not everything you read on the internet is true.
Can I say something about the New York City Marathon?
Ugh, yeah, because then I'm sure I'll piggyback off of it.
So I have something to say about the New York City Marathon.
I missed it this year. I've never been fucking happier. I'm like, I'm out of fucking town. So get a grip, you guys.
The craziest thing about the New York City Marathon is what other sport do they have full professionals and then like Joe Schmo competing in the same thing? Like it's actually crazy.
They also don't even cheer for the professionals.
No. Like my friend's like, my friend is running in it, and I'm like, bitch, the race is over. The person won already. Like, how are you all racing in the same race?
The professionals do it in like 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's literally like the U.S. Open if they let like your mom who plays doubles once every 2 weeks like join. Like that's what it feels like. It's kind of, I don't know any other sport.
No, I actually think in terms of marathons, it's hard to qualify for harder to qualify for the New York City Marathon than it is for other ones.
Oh, like not everyone can join?
I don't think so.
have you?
No, I don't think you can just walk up and be like, I want to run the New York City. Can you?
I have never even looked into the first step of joining a marathon. And like, also it did seem like fulfilling in a way where like you're with community and like people are rooting for you.
The thing with New York City is there's just like so much obstruction of the roadways. And it's like the main reason we're here is to get around town.
No.
So the fact that the streets are always shut down for things, I hate it.
Whoever logistically runs the New York City Marathon should run for president because why aren't we doing this in Missouri?
Are you kidding? Actually, I think the route looks so dumb. I saw an outline of it. I go, well, who the fuck would want to do that? I would get dizzy. I was like, what a stupid route.
To have a marathon in a major city is like next level crazy. Like, why don't you do it on a farm? Just let them run.
So proud of the people that did it. I'm sure.
So
it was
proud.
Like, I don't know if I'll ever do something in the sports arena where I have to train, but so more power to you guys.
Yeah.
Happy I was out of town for it. Thankful thankful doesn't even do it justice. Actually, my mom even texted me.
What'd she say?
And goes, oh, I'm so happy you'll be out of town for the marathon.
That is so Italian, Mom. At first, I was stressing that you were going to get stuck. And that, weren't going to get home in time. Oh, thank goodness. You're gone.
No.
I didn't sleep last night because I knew the marathon was starting. If you order Uber Eats, it'll take 45 minutes.
No, after our Uber conversation where she was like, where I was like, you can't drink the drinks, she literally called me immediately and she goes, and tell Hannah they do inject it from the sides. Like, of the water bottle. She was like, they do inject it from the sides and they do put poison in it. So please make sure you tell Hannah to not
she didn't text
drink.
me. She would be like, hey, I know you do little jokes on Giggly Squad, but this is a serious thing going on. Okay, you guys know how much we love doing the call-in episodes. We love talking to our little gigglers.
And we are very excited to be partnering with Depop to launch the Giggly Style Hotline. So basically, you guys know how we love talking about clothes. We love talking about shopping style. We always get a bunch of DMs about like what we're wearing and what to do with a closet full of clothes that you don't wear.
We're always on the hunt for unique new pieces so you don't feel like you're just following every trend and you could be yourself. And that's why I love Depop. And I love to get rid of the clothes and sell clothes that I'm not wearing anymore. One woman's sell pile is another woman's treasure. That's what they say. So that pair of bell bottoms that might not be right for you now, someone else will love them.
And Depop is also really good for inspiration.
Yes.
There are so many amazing sellers with unique pieces, and their new outfits feature is insane. You can like see everything that's like new added to the site, and you can mix and match different looks using real finds from Depop, putting together the perfect outfit straight from the app.
And that's why they're perfect to partner for the Giggly Style Hotline. So call us. Do you need any advice about style, fashion, clothing, your closet? We are going to give you our 2 cents.
And we want to hear from you, so send us all your fashion dilemmas, shopping woes, and style questions at gigglystyleHotline.com for a chance to get them answered by us on the show.
And thank you, Depop. We love you for making this possible.
Depop, where taste recognizes taste.
Also, I went to the DMV this week.
And how was that?
Well, I went an in-depth story in Burner Phone if you guys want to hear the details, where I tried to explain the story with my husband, which could, like, going to the DMV with your husband and then telling the story of it, like, is how you can get divorced. So it was like really risky of us to do that. But he was
like, many couples have gone to the DMV and then
and not
talked about
come
it in couples therapy that same week.
Exactly. Like, if you feel like just like testing or like you guys haven't fought in a while, just be like, let's go to the DMV. But fortunately, Des was like busy with something. I love a man that's busy. He was like busy. I jump in the car and he was like on the phone, and we're going to the DMV because obviously I can't drive. And he was like, oh, do you have everything you need? What a great question.
What a funny question to ask Hannah.
I go, what are we even talking about right now? Like, in what way? Like, what planet are we on first?
You were like, well, what a genre of what things? Like, I don't know.
What is this, Jeopardy? So, but also,
you're like, emotionally or physically? Because emotionally, I don't know.
So in the DMV website, like, if it's not obvious to me, it's not happening, and then I'll turn it on them because I'm like, well, that made no sense. But my problem was I had to do multiple things. I had to change my address, I had to renew it, and I had to get a real ID. So I had my passport, I had my wallet, and there was like a random piece of mail for me. And I'm like, this better work. And I show up. And the lady immediately was like, you need 6 points of identification. I go, what does that mean? 6 points. What does 6 points mean?
6 different.
It's well, apparently things are worth different points. And I'm like, I know you guys have your own little fun language. But like this is
like,
America.
sorry.
This is America.
You're not on level 6, you fucking loser.
So she goes, you need something that proves your address. I go, yeah, I have this like Sirius XM bill. And she was like, this isn't a bill, this is just some Sirius XM sent you something like a
you need like a Con Ed bill or like a insurance bill or something. Yeah.
And I was like, okay, well, I don't have that. And she's like, it's okay, you can still renew it and get the real ID. Do you have your social security card on you? And I was like, I didn't know there was a card. And Des looks at me and Des is
like, now you're making things up, man.
Now you're fucking with me. A card. A physical card? I go, when did they give that to you?
I have a podcast where millions of people, I could say how you're she's like, ma'am, this is protocol.
Ma'am, you're under arrest. But Des is so sweet. He looks at me, he goes, I knew there'd be something. He said that in the car. He goes, when you get there, there's going to be something you don't have. Don't get upset. This is part of life, okay? I don't know what it is, but you're going to not have something. And I said, thank you for supporting me.
Des is like a dad from like the 1970s that's just like so blunt. He's like, hey, you're not very bright and you're not very smart. So it's probably not going to work out in there for you. Just know people love you at home.
That's literally the speech he gave to me before I went into the DMV. He goes, keep her head up because it's not going to go well. But I love you for you, not your DMV skills.
We can't even believe you passed the test. Think of the bright side.
It was like, it's a miracle we got this far. I didn't believe in you. No one believed in you.
No, he's literally like an 80s dad. He's like, I don't give a fuck. Worry about it in therapy. You're stupid.
He goes, back then, we didn't have therapy. We just figured it out. We just pushed through.
We pushed it down.
So
the
the lady goes, you have to have a social security card. And I look at him scared. And he looks at me like, I told you this would happen. And he goes, look.
He's like, we practiced for this.
He goes, we're going to have to get it mailed to you. And I was like, no. And he was like, just breathe. It's okay. And she's like, but I do think you could get it renewed. You can't do any of the other things. And I said, okay, 1 for 3. Like, that's okay. So we get up to the place, and I'm looking in my wallet, and I pull out I have like a random card next to my vaccination card. I have 2 cards. And I go, what's this? And he goes, that's your fucking social security number. He goes, babe, you did it. You did it. And then the lady's
just as shocked as anyone.
He's like, you'd think that I just like won the lottery.
Cured cancer.
Yeah. And then the lady goes, you can get a bill on your phone. And I was like, oh my God. So I like find some bill, and he goes, you did it. I did everything that I need accidentally. I accidentally got my license at the DMV. Like, how is that possible? He goes, how the fuck why are you walking around with your social security card for the last 10 years on you? Like, that is so not what you're supposed to do.
You know what? I'm taking your IBS ass out for ice cream. Get in the car. I'm so fucking proud of you.
Paige, we literally got ice cream afterwards. Shout out Snowflake Riverhead, best ice cream in town.
I knew it. I knew he was going to be that. Because that's what an 80s dad. That was good work. We're going to get a McFlurry. Get in the car.
Oh my God. That reminds me, my dad used to be like, if you win this tennis match, we're going to get milkshakes. I'm like, Dad, you want a milkshake. You want a milkshake.
Dude, just go get one.
Just get a milkshake. So anyway,
oh my God.
At the very end though, she gave us the receipt and the address was wrong. Like, she didn't put the like there's like a extra stuff at the end, and I was like, ma'am, like, it's actually wrong. And Des is like, how did you see that? Like, he was like obsessed with me that day.
Oh my God. He was literally
he was like even a blind
you guys
squirrel
hook up
finds
that
a nut. Not after the ice cream. He goes, once the ice cream stomachache wears off,
you're mine.
You're mine. So then she edited that. But anyway, I don't recommend the DMV. but they
No,
do good
you've
work
had to
there.
go an odd amount of
And
times in the past 6 months.
Inhumane.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Did you see the whole article where it was like, is having a boyfriend embarrassing?
Yeah.
Which, like, yeah, being associated with a man in any capacity at any moment in time is embarrassing. But then I saw this other girl make a TikTok, and it was just like, she was like, I'm just so tired. I didn't even know what it was about. I was just like repost. She was just like, how many times can we like blame women for like everything? But she was really talking more about, did you see the trend on TikTok where it was like, it's like girls showing things that like their husbands do, and it's like, yeah, because I didn't marry a loser.
Oh, I don't like that. It's
And
very.
she was like, she's like implying that the trend is like, it's on the girl to figure out, in this plethora of men that are all losers, you have to pick out the one that's like not a loser. And if he is a loser, it's not on him, it's on you.
Also, if you're posting to try to show that your man's not a loser, I don't want to say it, but
He's a loser. All men are inherently loserish, you know? So let's just like say that first and foremost. But she was like relating it back to like our boyfriends embarrassing. And she was just like, no matter what, women are just like always blamed. And she was like, so now you're blamed if you have a boyfriend, like that's embarrassing. But the girls that have boyfriends, like they're already embarrassing. If he's a loser, that's bad for you. Like that's on you. And it really is like, and I feel like I can speak to it like having different relationships in the public eye. Like anytime one of my boyfriends in the public eye or like whatever would do something, it was always me that was like, well, she's stupid for being with him, like type of thing. It was never like,
He
well, that was
shouldn't have
bad
done
behavior
that.
on his part.
Yeah.
Which it is just like so true. Like obviously I agree with the Vogue article, boyfriends are embarrassing, but all men are embarrassing.
It reminds me of the TikTok with La Roche. Did you see that from Victoria's Secret? Where he,
With like the world.
yeah, he was like, we're from the same place. And she's like, the Bronx. And he goes, the world. So that was, he was actually telling her like, we're both LGBTQ plus.
Oh.
But she didn't want to acknowledge that in that moment. Like she was like, I want some privacy. So that's why she goes the Bronx. And then he didn't want to embarrass her. So he said the world. But I said, that's
went right over my head.
I had to watch, like, they were like, there's layers to this. But then that's me when I'm like talking shit to a girl about men. And then she's like, are you married? And I'm like, whoa, the Bronx. From the Bronx.
We were talking about you and your loser boyfriend. Not my situation.
But
not my situation.
I do think like there is something to be said about not making your boyfriend, your husband, your personality the center of your life. It is, I think it's less that's the embarrassing part, is when like your happiness rides on him and your identity rides on that. And that's why I think sometimes it's hard, like public eye relationships. It's like you become they merge your names and shit. Like
don't merge my name.
Don't merge any name. Don't merge the names. Speaking.
Wait, you know what's crazy is like we're both girls. So stupid. I don't even know why I started it out like that. You're married, but like I feel like why can't I form a coherent thought? You're married and you didn't change your name. Did you ever think you were going to change your name? Because I did, and now as I get older, I'm like, I'm not changing my fucking name.
I've known in my core since I
that
came out of the womb. I also like, there are some people though, like your last name's annoying. Like that's not your fault. Like it's like Krasinski or something, and like no one could spell it.
Okay.
Not to come for
Sorry, not to come for the whole Polish
some
community.
Polish names are really difficult, and it's not their fault. But like sometimes, like you marry a guy whose last name is like Baker, and you're like, okay, let's do that. But I always like loved my last name. I identified by my last name. I'm proud of my last name. My mom added a hyphen, which
so did my mom.
By the way, maybe it was like
that was like them dipping their toes.
Yes.
They were like, "Hey, we can't be full feminists because like society will murder us."
I'm not an angry feminist.
Yeah, she's like, they're like, let us dip it in.
But apparently that's a fucking nightmare at the DMV.
No,
'cause
that's why I really brought it up, because I was like, you have a gripe with the DMV? Like,
you know, girls will get married and then not be able to go on their honeymoon because their passport doesn't match their new name, or like they didn't put the hyphen in the right place.
that just
a
seems like
nightmare.
so much admin that I'm not ever going to be prepared to like start.
And growing up in Parksville, Brooklyn, it was pretty like open and free. And one of my mom's friends merged her name with her husband's name to create a new last name, like a celebrity name.
look.
Which it was quite creative.
That's a bit outside my range.
It is kind of annoying that like my brother's kids are burners, but like my kids are not going to be burners. And I'm like, but I am a burner.
I started this family. You'd all be nothing without me. No, one of my favorite bits ever is from Chelsea Handler's stand-up, where like she talks about her brother like having kids and his legacy, and like it's such a good bit.
Can I do a quick shout out to Lois?
Yeah.
Lois, my niece. Lois won Student of the Month this month. They took a photo. They talked about this, like Lois is all this stuff. I FaceTime her. This bitch was wearing sunglasses, wouldn't make eye contact with me anymore. Win Student of the Month 1 month. Suddenly she's too cool for Aunt Hanny.
She's different.
She's different. But it's also like when it happened, I was like, oh, that's so sweet. But then I called her and I was like, Lois, even if you never win Student of the Month again, I still love you. And that's like my own trauma I'm projecting onto her. I'm like,
I was just gonna say, tell me that when you heard that you weren't like, I could have won Student of the Month more.
The first time I won Student of the Month, I didn't the first month, which I was livid.
Wait, I can picture this clear as day. It's like September 3rd, and you're like, hold on.
No, it was like that scene in a movie. They're like, the first ever Student of the Month is, and I go to stand up. They're like, Jacob, and I'm like, what?
You're like, Jacob 6 pencil erasers up his nose. He's the Student of the Month.
I go, Jacob can't even form a full sentence, and when he didn't do his homework on the 4th, so that's fucking insane. So then the second month, I won it, and I said, okay, thank you. And the teacher literally looked at me, knew I was mad, and she goes,
you won it the month of October?
Yeah.
Hannah, I won Student of the Month of October in 3rd grade, and it was too overwhelming. I had to take a leave of absence from school and get my appendix out. I said, you know what? Hold the phone. I'd prefer a spring month. I'm going to take a bit of rest.
I feel like you won it, and then you were like, this is the perfect time to get even more attention and have a life-threatening illness.
How can I make my reign stand out from all the other reigns?
Yeah. You're like, I'm going to need this press cycle to last a little longer.
I was like, a medical diagnosis.
You come back and everyone's clapping.
I came back. Someone had to like open the door for me. I said, yes. Please get my door.
But I swear to God, the teacher, after I won, the teacher looked at me and I looked at her and I said, thanks. And she goes, I remember she goes, I couldn't give you it the first month. It would have been too obvious. And I said, don't play games with me.
Mm-hmm.
Yet
again, we're always making excuses for the men.
Yet again, a man wins. But I do think that high I got from winning that wasn't good. It wasn't good for me.
It definitely did start your level of competitiveness.
Yeah, and then I had to have an ego death. And
you like expecting to get it like the first month and being like devastated though is so you, like where you're like, sorry, what?
When I went into class, I was locked in. Like I was eyeing with the teacher. I was like, what are me and you doing today? Okay, like fuck all these other kids. Like I'm here with you.
Do you want to know why? Wait, this is so funny to think about. Do you want to know why you were like that? Because she's up there performing, and you're like, hold on. No one's going to be performing in front of a crowd. and not having me involved. Susan, from the top, what's the math again? They didn't hear it. Like, you're emceeing her. Like, you're opening for
I was
her.
tagging her up.
She'd make a joke, and you're like, that's a joke about fractions. You idiots wouldn't get it.
Wait, I might have told this story before, but I have to tell it. It's one of our like family stories that I'll never live down. In Shelter Island, a person came with like all these animals. Like it was like an animal show.
Like a petting thing.
Yeah, like a petting, but like with reptiles. Yeah. But I just remember, as a kid, like when you love something, you're like, no one
Let it
here
go.
loves this more than me.
Yeah.
You said,
You're
let
like,
it go.
Yeah.
Not the direction I was going.
Right, okay.
No, but like
Sorry.
imagine like you're sitting there and someone's like, we're having an outfit runway.
Yeah.
And you're like, well, this is for me. Like, this is my time to shine. So, like,
Yeah.
I love animals. So they're like, do you want to go to the animal show? And I go, do I want to go to that? Yeah, this has been in my calendar for 3 months. We're going to the animal show. So apparently I got there and they like ask questions to the kids. It's like very interactive. But my annoying ass was raising my hand. Everyone else is shy, right? Me raising my hand, trying to answer every question. And my dad jokes that the guy was like clearly like, this isn't, we can't have you answer every question. Like leave some room for other kids. And then at one point I like was running out of stuff to say, but I still wanted to be called on. And he called on me and I like forgot what I was going to say. And you could tell I was nervous. And I just go, I like animals.
Honestly, Hannah, I know exactly the kind of kid you were. And I was the kid like in the corner looking at you being like, are you fucking kidding? If you keep talking, we can't even pet the animals because you've been yapping the whole time.
To this day, my dad will be like, I like animals. And then he said he jokes. The guy was like, can anyone have anything to say maybe in Spanish? And I was like, me gusta animales.
You did not. You did not, Anna.
So anyway, we've learned and we've grown.
Anyway, follow your dreams. Be yourself.
Be
At
yourself.
the end of the day, be yourself.
And that's why we have a podcast, because we can yap all day.
And no one's going to yell at us.
We love you guys so much.
Have a great rest of your week.
Great Scorpio season. Don't forget to say happy birthday to
Yes.
Paige. She's
Thank you.
24.
Yes.
Bye.